Hi everyone, Kim here with Sunshine Creations and Crafts. Every year I struggle on what to get my husband for Christmas. So this year, since he got me my Silhouette Cameo, I decided to make a project using the Silhouette Cameo since he was curious as to what I would be doing with it. I'm going to attempt to do mixed media. What I've done here is I've got just a regular canvas, I believe it's 7.5 by 10. And I've laid everything out on a piece of cardstock, and I took my T-square ruler and I measured out the same size as what the canvas was. Then I drew lines because I had 10 words and it's about 10 inches long this way. I drew 1-inch lines and I put the words in that best describe him. As I was putting this together, I thought, oh, I need a little funny little thing here that says like Stinker Pete or something, because you know how men can be. Love my husband so much, but he can be a Stinker Pete. So I might have to do this in 2 parts. I'm not really sure, but I'm going to go ahead and just dig in and get started, and we'll go from there. Just letting you guys know, I did use my Silhouette Cameo, and I used vinyl because originally that was not mixed media was not what I was going to do. So you don't have to use vinyl for this. You can use regular paper. So I don't even know for sure if that's going to stick, but hopefully it will. So let's go ahead and we're going to mix some gloss Mod Podge. Make sure that I stay in the camera here, with some acrylic paint. And I'm using the Liquitex. I bought a big multi-pack 48 tubes of this. I'm trying to look for the color, yellow oxide. And I'm mixing the yellow oxide with the Mod Podge. And I also want to put a little bit of this raw sienna in it. Now, I want it to have lots of lines and it to look, that might be too big, masculine and messy. That's not very nice of me, is it? Because all men are not messy. Oh, there's another word I could put on his little thing, messy. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay, so I'm just gonna go down. That's exactly what I wanted. Good, 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 good. And paint. Trying to get that Mod Podge in there because I got stuff I gotta glue on there. I may even put an extra layer of Mod Podge, just because I have veneer embellishments and a metal embellishment as well. Okay, nice. Yeah, let's go ahead. I'm going to get a different sponge brush. Excuse the crunching noise, so that I can put just Mod Podge on this top layer. Okay, I'm really going to do this. Like I said, I've only done a few mixed media projects at a class I took, but I know that if you have things you're wanting to put down, you got to put your Mod Podge on. And this all dries so you don't see it. It's all clear. Alright, that looks like that will do it. And most likely I will go over the vinyl letters again, because I don't know for sure if they're going to stick. Alright, so let's move this out of the way. And come over here to our little thing like that. Okay, now I'm going to be using my tweezers. And try to line that up so that I can get it as close as possible to what I want to do here. I'm shaking because I'm so nervous. Goodness, Kim, don't be silly. I haven't done this before, so. Okay, so we've got the dad there. Oh, I like how it's, you can move it around a little bit. Okay. Now, this is a wood veneer, and this is from Prima. And my husband travels a lot. Part of his business, he gets to go all over the world. So I took the airplane one, and I distress inked it with Broken China. So we're going to put that airplane right there. Okay, now these little guys are wood veneer also, and I distress inked them with orange marmalade. Now they're kind of blend in, so I think it'll be okay. These are from Studio Calico. And I can already tell that that is not going to stay on, so let's... Well, that's kind of cool. Oh, I just broke the little thing off, darn it. Okay, well, I'm not going to put that one on. I didn't know it was going to be that fragile. That was kind of cool how it left a imprint. Okay, so we're going to do that again. See if I can get a hold of my orange marmalade right here real quick. Sorry about this, guys. I didn't know that it was going to break by my little finger dauber. And do this over. Just show you how I did it. I can put it like that. All right. And try the, this is actually the Mod Podge on here. So I'm going to set that right there. And then I have the others. Now these represent myself and my two toys. So I have 3 of these little sunbursts. Where's the other one? Here it is. Let me see if that airplane's gonna stay. No, let's do some more Mod Podge on that. I know we all struggle with what to get our husbands, unless, you know, they have a hobby like woodworking or something like that, but okay, that should do it. Now, that might be a little bit too much Mod Podge. I don't want it to start drying, so let's go ahead. I'm going to start with the T. So I know where I'm going with this. Again, I want to make sure that I'm right on that second line. My fingertips, that's okay. I'm not going to worry about that. As I mentioned, I used the vinyl because I was going to do a different project. I was going to do a glass mug. He's not a drinker, but he likes to drink water, so I was going to do a glass mug and put his name or something on it. But then I came up with this idea and I thought, oh, I'm going to do that instead. And then he can hang it in his office here at the house, or wherever he wants to hang it. And the little eye. Okay, And one thing that is super important to him is his family. He takes care of us. He does a wonderful job. Taking care of all of us. I believe I had that over here. Yikes. Again, it'll dry clear, but oops. Couldn't think of anything else to put on here as far as, you know, being able to say it's mixed media. So I grabbed my wood veneers and I grabbed some metal and okay, family. Also, I used my Epiphany punch and I put some green paper in it. Made those myself to add a little something. And for some reason, I always feel like I need to put 3 of everything on here. So put that there. And then right over here is the word son. My husband's mother is still alive. She's 88. Fortunately, his father passed away a couple of years ago. Complications for diabetes. Okay, so let's go to the caring. Just making sure I'm sort of staying in line here. These are all fonts that were available on the Silhouette. And when I was cutting them out, I didn't think to write down what the font names were. I could have done that, but I didn't think about it. I was just kind of playing around with the vinyl and then the Silhouette capabilities. So funny, when I was thinking about asking for the Silhouette for Christmas, I asked around everybody that had one that I knew, and they were like, oh, you have to get it, you have to get it. It's like, oh, I don't know, but I don't regret it at all. Okay, so here I have a key, and I'm not sure if that's going to stay on there or not, but I think it will. Just going to Mod Podge the heck out of it when it's all done. Both of my kids are home. I can hear them walking upstairs. Okay, then we're going to go with the word generous, and I started that about right there. I have no idea why I'm going backwards on these words. I just realized I was doing that, starting from the last letter and going to the first. I'm at about 14 minutes, so see if I can finish this up, and then I'll let it dry and take a picture of it and put it on my blog. Okay, now these are really cute. This is a little Studio G. It's a tag, but obviously, not a tag, a tab, a brad. Blah. There we go. And I'm going to, hopefully, this will fit on, will stay on here. Put that right there. Oh, actually, that's the wrong one. I wanted the one that said love you. That one says thank you. Grab this one here. Love you. That's the one I wanted. I'm going to turn that upside down so it doesn't stick to my paper when it dries. Okay, let's try that Mod Podge again. Ah, I put it on the wrong side. Goodness. Okay, What is that? At first you don't succeed. Try again. Okay, put that there. Probably take that bread out. There we go. And then let's do the word brother. I feel like I'm squishing them up there. Gunther, quiet. Go lay down, you're okay. My dogs are silly. By the way, my husband has a great sense of humor. He's very funny. And that's why I had to put the word funny in there, because he is very funny. Okay, there's brother. And go ahead and put this on there. I used tea dye distressed ink for this one. That's his little suitcase. Okay, now let's go kind of in the middle here. Now I was so careful about following a line, but I'm looks like I'm running out of space. Like things are getting squished up. Alright, I'm going to speed things up here a little bit. Yeah, that vinyl's going to stay on there just fine. For some reason I didn't think it was going to, but it is. I'm laughing because I just heard my son flush the toilet. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. This can be a funny video. All kinds of sounds. Okay, and of course he's handsome. That's right at the bottom here, and then, so this kind of gives you an idea if you're wanting to do something like this. You can use chipboard letters as well. If you don't have a Cricut or a Silhouette or anything like that, chipboard letters will work. Okay, so that's just a general layout. I'm thinking that I will probably, while the letters are still wet, kind of move them up a little bit because they're kind of squished together. But anyway, so that's my first time. I'm going to let it dry. I'm going to go ahead and Mod Podge it one more time. I'll take a picture of it and put it on my blog. And that would be cardcreationsbykim.blogspot.com. That guy snuck on there. And we'll go from there. I got some fixing up to do. So thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, just let me know. Bye.